go slow. Goosebumps on my face when you know you got a hold on me. Hold on me.
Some snacks for the night, but we have to take a 10 minutes trail to get to the campsite. The campsite is being built for us, so I'm actually pretty excited because we don't have to do all the dirty work and all the hard manual labor.
We just drove about 20 minutes from the city to this place, which looks like we're in the middle of nowhere, but we're actually near one of the biggest lakes in Dalat, and it's called Tuyền Lâm Lake. I think. I do not know how to pronounce it, but it looks like a very pretty lake from the pictures, and we can't wait to check it out.
Thank you.
It's just really, really quiet out here. You can hear the birds chirping, and it's super, super duper pristine. I love it.
Finally, we are here at the campsite. Super cool. So let me give you a very quick introduction of this campsite, starting from the tents. So these tents here, there are 3 of them, small ones, enough to fit 2 people inside. These tents overlook the lake, which is just right over there. And the lake is relatively brownish in color. I wouldn't go down and go in it. And behind me is the outhouse, or colloquially known as the toilet. And then behind me is the bigger tent, and this bigger tent is where the dining area is, and they're cooking our dinners tonight. Beside it, there is a campfire, which we are hoping to roast some marshmallows tonight. What is this? Is lady's finger?
Yeah.
Peppers? Chicken?
Chicken. That all the things we can eat. Don't worry.
Before the sun goes down, let's take a look at the tents. So there's the outer cover. Very nice. And they provided us 2 sleeping bags and 2 blankets.
And apart from that, they have added an aluminum protector as well as 1 light bulb, which you can switch on if it gets too dark tonight.
I think it's going to get pretty cold tonight. I hope we don't freeze to death. Now that we've explored the tents, we are going to walk around and explore the rest of the campsite.
There's a security camera right there in case if anyone comes in, somebody's going to know, and we're going to be protected for sure.
experience that we cannot find in Singapore.
他叫我抓，我不要抓，他就一直叫，一直叫。
来来来
是的
啊，
生的。
青蛙
真的，你的手去拿。
我不要，它等一下抱住，等一下。
啊，这小这大自然，我们煮粥以前连在刚工的时候抓煮粥。
这个叫什么名字？
青蛙
啊？
青蛙
给它一个名字。
啊，
帮它取名。
起啊，青蛙咯，叫青蛙也可以哦。
小青。
小青啊！哇哦！
等下我拍它，1、2、3。
放给他去游泳了，放给他跳出去游泳了。来，啊，好了，来，走，啊，走，走，啊，跳下去啊，对呀。
Where are you going? Where are you going? I just chased this dog right here. I'm going to call him Smelly Butt.
How do you know his butt is smelly?
I don't know. You waiting for us? Go.
The social Thailand.
He's so cute. Look at him. Do you like it? I know you can't touch it yourself. Somebody has to scratch it for you. Oh, you love this so much, don't you? Sleep yesterday was actually quite fantastic. I slept all the way through and it was really good. One thing that was quite annoying was that the rooster was crowing since like 2 a.m. in the morning. I wonder if it ever sleeps.
We only slept using the blankets and not the sleeping bag, so it got a little cold last night. The tent itself was pretty small. I don't know if we were sleeping in the wrong direction because both my feet and my head were touching the edges of the tent. We are about to hike towards the lake to catch the sunrise.
I feel like I'm filming a horror movie.
We're here at the lake. We found our spot directly facing two hills or two mountains, and the clouds look so beautiful.
There's no other sound except for the bird chirps because everything here is so pristine and quiet. And maybe an occasional sound of smelly butt trying to run around and make noise.
Wow, look at the sunrise. It's super orangey.
Sunrise in Dalat is essentially a thing that you have to do. So we got instant ramen for our breakfast. It's like a camping tradition. Smells good.